Good morning, kings and queens, and welcome to Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L. I am your host, Lady L of Success Beyond Strategies LLC, building strategies that become successful actions, helping business owners and entrepreneurs identify their vision, mission, and purpose, turning them into legal, successful, and profitable business entities. This show is brought to you by the Magnet Exchange Group, a book club, a social club of like-minded individuals with a powerful magnetic attraction that develops healthy relationships, positive personal development, sharing wisdom and experiences in generational wealth development and wealth preservation. Today's segment, our business empowerment days of the week, DAYZ. And today is Thankful Thursday. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We have had a powerful week. We are in a power series, and we have had, let's see, what did we go through this week? We had on our Fresh Start Monday, we had the power found in purging. If you missed that, you really need to go to my YouTube channel, Lady Vern, LadyVerne, because these topics you may say on the surface, well, what do they have to do with business? You know, with my business development, you would be surprised. All right. And we talked about Tuesday on Tackle It Tuesday. We talked about the power found in courage. And then on Wednesday, we talked about the power found in grace. And today we are going to talk about the power found in mercy. Now, you know, when we've been, some of us who were previously employees of another company, and now that we're in a business on our own, you remember how you were treated, okay? And we know that we reap what we sow, right? So if you've sown some attitude when you was working for a company, guess what you're going to inherit? Some people with some attitude. So if you are still on a job and contemplating opening a business, starting an organization, and even a ministry, be mindful of how you are serving where you work or where you minister, because what you sow, you will reap. So if you want to have people that operate in grace and in mercy, in kindness, in respect, these are attributes you need to have in business as well, so that you can reap that same type of harvest. So let's go in on the power found in mercy. Mercy is the compassion or the forgiveness shown towards someone whom it is within one's power to punish or harm. You have two choices. You can either bring life or you can bring death. You can either bring blessings or you can bring cursings. It's up to you. You can either have a good attitude or a bad attitude. You can handle something or a situation or circumstance with respect, with some type of honor and dignity, so that you can be treated that same way. What's the golden rule? Do unto others as you would like things to be done towards you. So that's mercy, that compassion, that understanding. Because trust me, if you've been on this planet any good minute, you've been through some things and you needed compassion and mercy given to you. It's easily received when it is easily extended. So it's that forgiveness, that compassion that's shown towards someone whom you have you're in your power to conduct any form of revenge or to get back or to bite back, to backstab. You have those choices, but count the cost of the consequences of those choices. That's where mercy comes in. Mercy is to refrain from extending the punishment one deserves. Now I'm going to get spiritual on you right here. We get a whole lot of mercy extended to us every second of the day, because there are some things that we have said and done that we cried out, Lord, have mercy. And he extended that mercy. So you understand, you didn't get a punishment that you deserved. If you were real with yourself, you know you did it. You know that wasn't the right attitude. You know that wasn't the right spirit. You know you could have refrained from saying that. this attitude, especially, y'all forgive me, but people, as we get older, we're not supposed to get uglier. Okay. And when you think you can just flip off at anybody and say what you want to say and not take people's into feelings or their or respect into consideration, there's a right and wrong way to do anything. Now, stand up for yourself, not take any crap from people. There's a way to go about that too, because you don't have to. Everybody in a workplace, in an organization, in a ministry are adults. So we should conduct ourselves with a character of honor and integrity and respect. These are things that seep out. If you don't do them at home, you're going to bring that to the workplace. That's why you have employers, employees. If you have high levels of not being able to keep employees, you don't have good employee retention, check out your attitude, check out the atmosphere of your workplace and find out where the leaks are and plug them up. And mercy is one of those things that you can use to plug up. Extend mercy on the people who might not like you or might want to hurt you. That may be a little bit tough too. We can go to the word on that one, because vengeance does belong to God. And I've sat back and watched God, because that belonged to him. When you let him do it, he does it just fine. You don't have to lift a finger. You don't have to say a prayer. You don't have to do nothing. You can say, God, I turn this over to you, and I thank you for working it out for me. And he does. And even when you find that judgment has come upon someone that's come up against you, I still say, Lord, have mercy, because you don't know the whole backstory to why people behave and conduct themselves. And if you're not taking the time as a business owner in your interview process, in your personality assessment process, to find out where people have been to be where they are, sometimes taking that extra step can save you a lot of steps on the back end when you have to do a lot of exit interviews. And some of that don't even happen. People today, they just walk, and that you don't hear from them. They don't call. They don't get that 2 weeks notice thing anymore. They just say, I'm out. I can do better, or I can go somewhere else and be treated differently. You don't want to be the business that people run from. You want to be the business that people run to. Mercy, other words for mercy: charity, grace, leniency, to show kindness. Mercy implies compassion that forbears punishment, meaning hold back punishment when justice demands it. I know our judicial system is supposed to operate where justice is served, and we know that we have some flaws with that because human beings are flawed, and there's always ways of escape and scapegoat type situations. It's what we do. It's human life. It's human beings. But whatever is within your power, in your business, your organization, your ministry, give mercy, give charity, give grace, give leniency. Hear the whole matter, get the whole story, get both sides of the story, and then the truth, because the sides are their version of how they saw it, and then assess it to see what the truth was all about, so that you can make the right positioning of people that serve along with you in your business, so that you are eliminating unnecessary conflicts. Now, mercy sets the wrongdoer free from the fear of punishment. It allows them instead to be perfected by love. And hey, got to go to the word of God for that, because honestly, you're not going to be able to extend mercy without the power of God. That's why we call the power found in mercy, because it's going to take God's power to do it. Because, hey, you got to think twice now. You used to could knock somebody upside the head, but not today. Man, please, these people come back on these jobs and blow everybody away. So you need to be mindful as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. You need to understand who you're hiring. You need to understand those that labor among you in an organization, in a business. If they're hot-headed or they fly off the handle, you need to get to the root of that, especially if their work brings the productivity you're looking for in your business. You need to get to the bottom of that. No, you're not a counselor. No, you're not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, but there's a right and wrong way to dismiss people from your job so that you, or your company, so that you're not sued. So you need to find out, go the extra mile. If, especially if they're producing for your business and affecting your bottom line in a positive way, sit with them a second. Hey, you know, everything okay? What's going on at home? Are you, because definitely check out home, not trying to get in your business or anything, but I noticed that you know, are behaving a certain way you normally don't behave. Is everything all right? Is there anything that we can do as a corporation that we can assist? Or, you know, just have a random act of kindness by just having a conversation and listening and being able to support, especially if they're being a benefit and a blessing to your business. Mercy in business, be merciful to receive mercy. Be patient with people's quirks. Everybody got little ways about them. You got ways about you. Understand, take the time. One thing my bishop mama always taught me, and all you're getting, get an understanding. Take the time to understand where people come from, and then you'll know how to handle them and work with them going forward. That is so critically important. Help anyone around you who's hurting. Just have a compassionate character about yourself. You know, if someone's crying, or if someone, you know, had to take a little exit into one of the restrooms, you know, take that initiative. Sometimes all you need to do is just be there. Maybe, I don't know, we got to work with the social distancing thing and all of that, but sometimes people just need a hug. They don't need a whole conversation, don't need words, they don't need a lecture, they don't need a psychiatrist or a counseling session. They just need to, I'm praying for you. I want you to know whatever it is, God will work it out for you. Just a kind word, anything that would help ease the burdens of people, especially as things are evolving in the financial industry and the upheavals of countries and our world today. We gonna need each other in some form of fashion. I know we getting with the distancing and medias and all of that, but people, God designed us to need one another. Give people another opportunity, another chance. You were given multiple chances in life. Just give someone another chance. Now, predicated on your policies and procedures, do what you got to do legally. Now, I'm not saying, you know, just let your business just dissolve because you want to help people. That's what ministry is for, to refer them to a ministry or a counseling situation to help them. So make sure that as a business person, you have those connections that you may can refer some of your employees to, or those that serve and labor among you. Do good to those that hurt you. Now, I will get deep with this for a second because I have watched this for 30 years with my Bishop Mama. And I'm telling you, Bishop Barbara Glanton have had some haters. Do you hear me? But I watched her love them and win them over. She would bless them. She would gift them. She would speak with them with a smile, and she knew that they were stabbing her in her back. But she poured out the love of God like I've never seen it measured out. And she has won everybody over that has come against her. And if I had not seen it with my own two eyes, I would say, don't know if that's doable, but I'm here to tell you it's doable. Try it. Be kind to those who offend you. Now, there's a right and a wrong way to let people know that they offended you, because they may not genuinely know they did. They were just being themselves. But don't use the negative words, well, you always, and you, I really did not appreciate the way you handled that situation with me. I think had we come together a different way, we could have resolved the matter a different way. Respect. If you want respect, give that respect. And if this is a person who's just adamant about it and not bending, then a tree is known by the fruit it bears. We are not judges, but we are fruit inspectors. And when someone shows you their fruit, believe them, and then govern yourself accordingly, because the only person you can control is you. Build bridges of love to the unpopular. In other words, don't burn your bridges, because you don't know what bridge you may have to cross back over. You may not know who you will need in a circumstance or a situation. So don't burn every bridge. You know, sometimes you may have to keep your distance. Sometimes you may have to step back for a minute and do a different fruit inspector assessment. Do what you need to do, but don't burn a bridge, because you never know if you have to cross back over. Value relationships over rules. Now, there's a thin line between your policies and your procedures to make sure that you're legally operating your business where you are not jeopardizing the legalities and the functions of your business. But when you value the relationships of those that labor among you, whether it's in your organization, your business, or your ministry, when you value those relationships, when you value the service that people are providing you to your company and your business and your organization and your ministry, acknowledge that. Sometimes all people just need to know, hey, I just want to let you know you are doing an awesome job. I know, you have your days or you had a bad day, but that does not culminate all of the other days that you have really produced for us here. And we just want you to know that we appreciate it. It costs you nothing to make a certificate of appreciation and just give to the people that serve with you, to acknowledge them. Give them a button that they can wear, employee of the day or employee of the month or employee of the week. Celebrate people. That's how we extend mercy. We celebrate people. When you celebrate people, when you acknowledge people, when you let people know how grateful and thankful that you are appreciating their service to your business, your company, your organization, your ministry, you will be surprised the increase in productivity that you will get from them. Thank you so much for joining me today with Business Strategies and Tips with Lady L, our business empowerment days of the week, the power found in mercy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button in my YouTube channel. That's Lady Verne, LadyVerne. Don't forget to go to my Instagram. That's Success Beyond Strategies. That's STRATEGZ. And friend me there, and I will do the same to you. And don't forget, leave a comment, leave some feedback to let me know that these shows are a blessing to you and that it is helping you achieve your goals for your business, and that you are successfully and victoriously getting through your week. So remember, trust your journey. Adventure is calling. Are you going to answer? You already should have. You've got it operational. You're up and running. You're getting that entity flowing and going. Everything is set up correctly. And now it is time for you to go forward, because you did not wake up today to operate in mediocrity, because you are not mediocre. But count your blessings and have a wonderful, thankful Thursday. Bye-bye for now.